What's up, guys? I want to give you some tips on how to photograph the super blue blood moon that's supposed to take place tomorrow morning. I specialize in wedding photography and portrait photography, so I don't photograph the moon all that much, but when I did, first thought that it was dark out, so the moon, I must have to add ISO to add light. The moon is illuminated, so you don't need to add a lot of ISO. I like to keep it around 100. The second is shutter speed. You want to be around like 100 to 250. Next, you can have your f-stop or aperture from 7 to 11, somewhere around there. You should probably use a tripod for this because you're going to use a long lens. I have a 70 to 200. Doesn't really get me that close to the moon, so you want something probably like 300 to 500, somewhere around there in millimeters. Using the 70 to 200, there's an extender that you can buy for around $500 that will allow you to double that. So if you're at 200, it's more like 400. That's probably a good thing to buy when you're photographing the moon. If you're on something like the Canon 5D Mark III, like I am, you can always crop in post-production because you have high megapixels. That's one way to cheat the system, but if you go to print that out later on, it probably won't look as good. It might look more pixelated, but you are cropping some pixels out to bring that image in closer. So try cropping later on in post if you don't want to go the route of getting the extender. So to recap, tripod. You want to have a long lens, ISO about 100, maybe 200. Shutter speed about 250. Aperture 7 to 11. Free to play around with these settings. They might not be exactly accurate because it's a blood moon. It might be a little bit darker, so you might want to add a few more ISOs to that, maybe 200, 250, somewhere around then. So play around with the settings, take some test shots, get an amazing shot of the super blue blood moon. Say that 5 times fast. Super blue blood moon. 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 Go take a photo of it. Super blue blood moon. Super blue blood moon. Can't say it.